Hi guys, my name is Lilame and this is week 3 of the Master Key System study series that we've been doing. So last week we were sitting still, stopping our thoughts or attempting to stop our thoughts, and we were also reading positive affirmations in the morning and in the evening. I had a really good time doing this. I didn't do it every single day, but I did do it. And my week last week was a very good week. Definitely a lot better than last week. So I'm not sure if it's because of this stuff, but yeah, I felt a lot more positive during this week. So this week we're going to be looking at the two systems of the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. So the system that runs the conscious mind is the cerebrospinal system. And the organ of the conscious mind is the brain, or the organ of the cerebrospinal system is the brain. The sympathetic system is the system for the subconscious mind, and the organ for the sympathetic system is the solar plexus. These two systems are united, I guess, or they're tied together by the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve makes both systems work as one system. With the cerebrospinal system, this interprets information from the physical world. So anything outside of your body, anything concerning the five senses gets processed through the cerebrospinal system. And the sympathetic system is what runs all of the unconscious stuff that's happening within our body. Your lungs, your blood flow, all of that stuff is through the sympathetic nervous system. All right, all my scientific watchers out there, please, if you notice anything that might not be accurate, definitely let us all know. Yeah, I'm just reading from the book and just taking it on board as it is. But if you know any different, please share your information. All right, so Hanel says that the solar plexus is what radiates our life energy. Our life energy radiates from our solar plexus. This energy is what creates our aura. It's what creates, I don't know, I guess you could call it a person's vibe. Or if you come across people who are particularly magnetic, it's because they have a very strong energy flowing from them. And the flow of this energy, when you're thinking correctly and when you're in good health, the flow it's strong. Hanel says that one of the big things that interrupts or blocks the flow of this energy is fear. So fear is, according to Hanel, public enemy number one. In fact, in the book, he likens fear to the devil. So fear is just not great. It blocks the flow of things. I was having a thought about this because he's not the only person to say this. I've heard lots of other teachers say that fear is the enemy. It's not good at all. Marianne Williamson, in her book A Return to Love, she talks about fear. She says that all negative things stem from fear, that there's basically two base emotions, and all other emotions stem from those two things. So on the positive side, you have love, and then on the negative is fear. And so love is where all good things come from: growth, positivity, everything. When you are in love, you're open, you're relaxed, everything's good. And when you're afraid, you become small. You might do some bad things because you're afraid. So yeah, my I was a little bit caught up on that because I don't think that all fear is bad. And maybe I'm using the wrong word, but when I think of instinct and your spider senses, fear does serve a purpose, in my opinion, but I don't know if it's a different type of fear that these teachers are talking about. Maybe the fear I'm talking about is more instinct, and my instinct has saved my butt several times, where I've just been afraid and I can't really figure out why, but I just feel like something is not right. And pretty much most of the times I've been correct or the instinct has been correct. When I haven't listened and I've stayed in a situation that I shouldn't have, hindsight, I look at it and I think to myself, well, I really did know that, but just because I didn't have hard evidence as to why I was feeling the way I was feeling, I ignored it. So I don't know. I'm interested to know if you guys see that difference as well, and maybe I'm talking about instinct and it's not really fear. It's more our reptilian brain or our subconscious brain actually helping us out. And so maybe that's not part of the big bad boogeyman of fear. So yeah, fear can be combated by really understanding the truth, as Hannah puts it. And the truth is that we are the infinite being expressed in human form. That our subconscious mind is connected to the universal mind, or the divine mind, or God mind. And in fact, it's not just connected, it is a part of it. And so if your subconscious mind is a part of the universal mind, a part must be the same. It must have the same qualities as the whole. The only difference is in degree. So the universal mind is on a much bigger scale than our own individual subconscious mind, but we're still a part of it, and we can do everything that it can do if we can get out of the way. If we can get our conscious mind out of the way. So the other thing that Hannah talks about is, sorry, I'm just referring back to my notes. There's so much information that it can get a bit boggy, and I don't want to give you guys inaccurate stuff. So our predominant mental attitude determines the experiences which we meet in life. To awaken the solar plexus, mentally concentrate upon the condition that we desire to see manifested in our lives. The universal mind is the creative principle of the universe. So the other thing that we can do to activate the solar plexus is think of what we actually want to experience. As I read out just then, think of what you want to experience, focus on that, focus on the good, focus on the expanding, not the contraction, so expansive thoughts, happy thoughts. And with that, I'll take us to what we're doing this week. So our practice this week is to sit still. Well, not really sit still rigidly, but this week, sit in your normal place and relax. And just focus on relaxing. Relax as much as possible. Tell every single cell in your body to let go and relax. And just rest in the comfort of knowing that the universal mind, the subconscious mind, has got you. So just rest and relax. And also, just try and monitor your thoughts. Try and, continue to try and control your thoughts. So that's still happening in the background. So that's what you'll be doing for 15 to 30 minutes each day. And then this week, instead of reading the affirmations, because last week was more of affirmations, this week I'd like you to write another list. And with this week, I want you to go go absolutely nuts. Write a list of what you would like to experience. Do not hold back, okay? Everything you would like to experience, no matter how outlandish, just write it down. Imagine that you're living your life to the fullest. This is your dream. This is you just saying, wouldn't it be nice? Write it down and read it in the morning and in the evening like you did last week. Okay, and just do this for the whole week, and we'll get back together next week and see what happened. But before I end this video, I'll read you a little poem, which I love. And the more life experience I'm having, I'm realizing that this is actually quite true. So, I bargained with life for a penny, and life would pay no more. However, I begged at evening when I counted my scanty store. For life is a just employer. He gives you what you ask, but once you have set the wages, why, you must bear the task. I worked for a menial's hire, only to learn, dismayed, that any wage I had asked of life, life would have willingly paid. This is a poem by Jessie B. Rittenhouse, and I think it's a beautiful little poem. So on that note, guys, don't ask for little, ask for much, and you might be surprised. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care of yourselves and do good things. Yeah, I'm sticking with that ending. Do good things. Bye.